Even after turning 90 years old, this woman would dress herself up every Valentine's Day like she was 20, then quietly sit on the same old bench at the railway station. Because 65 years ago, at that very spot, her husband had promised he would return on this day. On the day the war began, he had given her a card before getting on the train. The whistle blew, and drenched in tears, she ran after him, pressing the card tightly to her chest. She thought it would just be a separation of a few days. But that day marked the beginning of a lifetime of waiting. Every letter she received from him became her reason to live. Then one day, the postman came with news. He wasn't dead. He was missing. She refused to believe it. She knew her husband would never break his promise, and she kept believing that one day he would return. So, every Valentine's Day, she continued to come. 65 years passed. Flowers bloomed and withered. That young girl turned into a white-haired woman. But the love in her heart never changed. One day, her grandson brought a TV crew and said, "Today, everyone will hear your story." For the first time, she told her tale in front of a camera. A few days later, a soldier's diary was found with a letter inside. A letter that had been waiting for over half a century. The truth struck her heart like an arrow. He had gotten the chance to return home, but he gave that chance to someone else. On a mission, he sacrificed his life to save a child, and never returned. 65 years later, an officer placed his belongings in her hands. Inside the box was the same card he had once given her, and a photo of the child he saved. Her tears finally broke free. The next Valentine's Day, she sat once again at the same station. But this time, he truly returned. A coffin wrapped in a flag, with honor and a promise fulfilled. He kept his vow, just in a different way. Even after 65 years of waiting, she never regretted it, because loving someone for a lifetime is the truest kind of love.